I had an interesting thing. I listened to Luke turned me on. Actually, I mean, Luke didn't really turn me on to this, but the first time I listened to it was with him. The This Car Pod with Doug DeMuro. It's like their Cars and Bids podcast,
Mhm.
and they do all sorts of stuff. Can you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Okay, great. Can hear it. They do all sorts of cool stuff on there. It's kind of like an interesting podcast because they do like a lot of news, which obviously like I nerd out about and I like. But then they do like market report stuff with through Cars and Bids, which is kind of fun. And that got me thinking. We've talked about the like outrageously expensive Toyotas that have come through. That seems to be a chord that strikes every once in a while. I thought it was kind of interesting. I just peeked at it really quick to see like what's available right now and what's recently sold. And I thought it'd be kind of interesting to go over a couple of these because this one is like a swing and a miss. Like 87 FJ 75 pickup, so single cab 70 series pickup. It's like that classic color. It's the like sand color. It's a Middle Eastern truck. I would assume it's left-hand drive, manual, gas. I think these are cool. There's a few of them locally that I've seen, and when I went to that Land Cruiser Club meeting, there was one there that looked just like this. Um, One interesting thing about these, a lot of them don't have climate control, I've noticed. This one maybe being the case, or a lot of times they don't have heat, but they have air conditioning, which is kind of interesting. Anyways, this thing bid
Middle
to
East kind of makes
19,000.
some
Yeah,
sense.
right. Yeah, this thing bid to $19,000 and did not sell, which is
Wow.
kind of crazy because you'll see them listed for like 40,
Mhm.
but obviously they maybe aren't moving. So, kind of an oddball. I really like them though. I think they're cool trucks.
Mhm.
Even gas, like the diesel would be the one that you want, obviously, but the carbureted version of the um, 1FC I've heard is reasonable, and this thing probably weighs 2,000 pounds less than an 80 series, so that's got to help a little bit. There was also this Troopy, 22,000 for a reasonable condition Troopy. It's pretty ugly,
Mhm.
Oh,
but at
God.
least it's in at least it's in good shape and it has heat. Um, it's a lot of blue.
Oh yeah.
That is a custom interior.
Boy, yeah, custom for sure with a K.
Custom interior.
Tell me you like blue. Now tell me you like blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Adventure, it says on the roof. Adventure something. I can't. Adventure edition. Gotta add an edition in there.
Gotta have an adventure edition.
Mm-hmm. So 70 series like that. And then I saw another one that was kind of interesting. Where was it? Yeah, here's a $7,900 80 series with lockers. That's insane.
Yeah.
So maybe either the market has completely dropped off. Oh no, that sucks. or there's just like, it's a weird audience on here and maybe people weren't looking for a 210,000 mile Land Cruiser with lockers, but this is a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems low for
I
one
mean,
of
it's got
those,
recovered
considering.
seats. Dang. Wow. Well, I wish I would have seen that.
Yeah, I wonder.
Because, again, I need two of these.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I wonder if that's because it's become easier to get a Troopy in whatever, style platform, whether it be a single cab or Troopy or what have you. So people that would have been looking for an 80 series are shifting slightly. And so that's keeping the 80 series prices slightly lower.
Yeah.
Or perhaps they're looking at one of these, like a 100 series, and saying, "Oh, I would rather do a 100 series because of age."
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like right now, the best, 100 series, or arguably the best, the earlier ones, are coming in as, JDM imports. So you can get this 99, which could have a locking rear, or since it's diesel, it might have limited slip rear, but in a diesel. And that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
That's, and then if you want to get a little further with your reach, you can get 105s too, but 105s still carry quite a premium.
Yeah,
It seems like
yeah.
they're not cheap.
Yeah,
I
well,
think-
that's because you can't. They're only recently importable.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't quite fit that easy secondary option to an 80 series scenario quite as well.
Ooh, this is an expensive one. 06 went for 31,000.
Wow.
98,000 miles. So it's, I mean, I think with auctions like this, sometimes it's just so luck of the draw. Like, who knows, you know? This is that one that, no, this isn't the one. There was one that just went up for that had really low miles. 100. It's been a minute, so I don't know. Anyways, I thought it was kind of interesting, like I said, because we talk about so many of those like freak Toyota pickups that sell for 50,000 or some ridiculous thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's in like this funny little bit of context where we're not really looking at the comparables that much. It's just like, oh man, look at this wild thing. It's a headline, which is great. That's what it's for. But it's like, oh, are they all doing that, or is it one? I don't know. So, anyways, that was something I thought we might want to talk about on the Campfire Passport podcast.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, I mean,
try my best.
The really expensive ones do seem to be one-off, but I think kind of like what you're currently showing here is it's still hit or miss. Like, and I think that's why it attracts that attention of like, how did this happen? Like that red, what is that? A 5th gen Hilux, Jesse? The red one with the bad V6 that went for like over 20.
Yeah.
Which is why?
Yeah.
I think that doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But then if you looked at another one, it wouldn't fetch $3,000.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. I think it's just totally a timing and luck of the draw on price sometimes.
Yeah. Man, this thing is a dream. It's in Canada, so, and not legal for the US, but 07 FCJ 79.
Well, I mean, you could go up there to get it and then not be let back into America and probably, feel okay about it at that point.
Yeah, okay. Well,
okay. Guess I'll just put down roots here with my new truck.
I would have wondering how I could road trip to Mexico to stay there instead. All right. Other news stuff that I had. This one I'm going to keep on the Land Cruiser theme for a second because Aaron's here.
Yeah.
So
because it's the Land Cruiser podcast now. Yeah,
that's right.
I was hoping it was going to be the Volkswagen podcast because it's the three of us. But
when it's just you and I, that's what we do, and that's our special thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to take it away. This is news that will excite 2 to 3 of our viewers, maybe. One of those is me. This is a new product that I saw that came out. It's called the Window Rocket, which is a hilarious name. And this thing, you take out your window relay in an 80 series or the main power supply. You stick this thing in, cranks the voltage up, and speeds your windows up by like double. And I don't know if you guys have ever noticed
your slow windows,
especially in the snow, but my windows are slow.
So they'll go regular speed if it's cold?
That's the thing.
Yeah, my back ones aren't too far behind you, Sean. There's a seasonal thing where you Rain-X the window glass and clean the channels and
you got to do it seasonally. That's maintenance.
Blow all the dirt out.
Exactly. This thing, I did a bunch of reading on it because I'm a nerd and that's something I would do. And it's interesting. It like is on the same circuit that does I think the seats and the sunroof and maybe the locks. And one of my lock motors is pretty slow too. So I was like, I think I might buy this. It's kind of expensive though. It's like $300.
$300, yeah.
But I started thinking about it and I think that might be worth it. I think $300 would be worth, my sanity when it's raining sideways into the car and I'm trying to roll my windows up.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have to wait because it says sold out, Sean.
It did sell out, yeah. I hemmed and hawed a little too long.
Mm-hmm. That'll happen.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's very exciting news. Next exciting news is, I don't have a screen share for, but the TRX is coming back, Ram TRX, with the whole Stellantis allowing or bringing back the V8 for the Ram, which we talked about a couple podcast episodes ago. I guess they just confirmed, or as much confirmed as they will today, I think, that the TRX is coming back with the Hellcat motor. So pretty interesting. I don't know. I mean, I'm not buying one, but a bunch of idiots are, and God bless them, I guess.
I mean, there could be non-idiots buying them too, but
there's a couple. But it's like
you're saying all TRX owners or buyers are idiots.
I'd say a high majority of them are. You know that fun fact that I think I said on the podcast before, maybe number one DUI vehicle in the country is a Ram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
just saying
that Ram covers a lot.
Well, a Ram truck. Sorry, I think it's Ram 2500 specifically, maybe
2500. Yeah. Well, see, yeah, that still covers a lot.
Yes.
There's a lot of a certain crowd that drive those. So
you're the one that said it, not me. Sorry, Morgan.
I didn't call anybody idiots.
Otherwise, kind of a slow news week. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Aaron, what did you sent me something recently from Toyota? What was the thing?
Oh, it was the ladies rally event thing that they were promoting.
Yeah, the Rebel Rally.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like title sponsoring it or something this year? Is that what's going on? Yeah, that's super cool. Cool event.
Definitely a good one. Get involved in that stuff. Speaking of which, Shakria had her first little off-road behind the wheel.
I heard
when we went out for
this
for Jesse's birthday party, and because as some of the other wives get car sick, I said, "Well, you can drive," and so she was game, and she lifted the front wheel pretty good, and it really freaked her out, but she did really good. She did great.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's fun. It's an unsettling feeling to lift a wheel, no matter who you are.
Oh yeah, and it was pretty. Yeah, it even got me to a point where I went, "Ooh," because Robert was standing in front of us, and then Robert disappeared, and so it was. It was fine though.
Yeah,
well, that's good. That's good.
Usually, of course, I'm Mr. Wheel Lift.
Yeah,
seems like I lift the most wheels. Even in my damn truck, I'm lifting wheels. So
I didn't do it in the Wagoneer because I had the right setup.
I think it did at least once.
All right,
and that was just due to the quote you're quoting as the right setup. Leaf springs not having quite enough travel for what I was looking to do with it, but that happens.
Yeah, that happens. Do you know where did that end up going? Have you seen anything with it? The Wagoneer?
Yeah, it's in Washington. Like in northern Washington somewhere. I sent a screenshot to Jesse a little while back because it got posted in like a Wagoneer group on Facebook. Just as like not for sale or anything, just as a sharing of it. like on some gravel road with a mountain in the background, so it's still out there. It looks exactly the same. It's, I think the only difference that I could tell from the picture was he put the factory quote unquote rack back on that I had taken off just for clearance issues for a real rack.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's as far as I could tell. That was the only real difference. So
nice.
Still plugging away.
Nice. I tell you that I ended up finally adding a third bar to mine. That the guy was right. That I needed one.
You gave in.
I gave in.
Wow.
It didn't fully fix it, but it doesn't move around so much.
Mhm.
That was bad news. Heavy tent. Turns out you need three roof bars. Aaron knew this a long time ago, but I had to learn it myself. Not fun. Let's see what else I got here. Well, Colin, you're pretty sure we answered. Sorry, you're pretty sure we did the best gear for camping that's not vehicle related, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty positive.
Well, good. The answer is refrigerator. So
I think that's.
We all know this.
I'm pretty sure that's kind of what we like on that too. It was like that and
Unanimous
the
decision.
soaky saw. That was like the two favorite items, I think.
Yep. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, then let's do Aaron's reader question, and I want to pitch it, and I'm gonna ask Aaron it first because
Ooh.
I want to hear what his
Yeah,
how
because
far
he
his
obviously
scope
thought of
goes.
something when he thought of this question. So, yeah.
And it was so we did this thing that we asked everybody, like, hey, what are some like questions that we could potentially do a main topic from, and all these things pop up, and Jesse comes up with games. That's like Jesse's thing, it turns out.
Yeah.
And Mike does things like this gear thing, and Tyson did something similar or the exact same thing, it turns out. And Aaron comes in with, who is one person that you would take on a camp trip or wheeling trip? I'm going to go camp trip because I think that's more like more intimate, let's just say.
Okay. Yeah.
One person on a camp trip, dead or alive, anybody throughout history, who would it be and why? And that was probably the deepest, most thoughtful question that could have been asked there with my idiot friends. So
well, leave it to
good.
the old guy,
Exactly. Lots of wisdom.
Yeah.
Lots of wisdom. So who is it?
Well, I'm not going to get real like people in history. I'm going to keep it pretty simple and close to the heart, and it'd be my dad, because I mean, we lost him a while back, and he was always an outdoors guy. He loved camping, but we always did it like in RVs or camp trailers, stuff like that. We didn't do a whole lot like tent camping and stuff. And so I think since he never got to experience like rooftop tents and all this stuff that we have now, I think he would just absolutely love it. And I mean, especially with our group, I think he would have just a blast going out and doing all the stuff that we do. And so, I don't know. I guess I was getting a little sentimental and thinking about it and stuff. And so
sentimental in his old age.
Yeah, clock's a ticking. So no, but yeah, so that's, it just came to my mind. I was like, man, I really wish my dad could have experienced a lot of the stuff that we're doing, because I think he just would have absolutely loved going out and seeing the places. I mean, he probably saw a lot of the spots where we've gone out east, because they like to go out deer hunting out in those areas and stuff. And so, no, that was the first thing to pop to my mind. So, I didn't put a whole lot of thought into historical figures. So,
Yeah, I think you can really get off the rails with historical figures or things like that. That's a great one. I think that I don't know if this would be my answer or not. I'm trying to decide, but like I would have liked to have taken my grandfather in the same exact way, because he would have loved the things that we do. And maybe taking him as a younger person would be good, so he was more mobile and like,
Sure.
in his prime. But even as an old guy, like he would have absolutely loved it. He would also have been a monumental pain in the ass sometimes because he was an incredibly stubborn man, but in a good way, right? Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know, it would have been an interesting thing. So that's good. That's so thoughtful. I led in that was thoughtful, and then you wrapped it up with more thoughtful.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Mhm. Well, I mean, so we could do it this way where we would say we can break it down into two categories of
That's what I'm
family
thinking here.
and
Yep.
non-family,
There you go.
because the family thing does make me think of a specific person as well,
Mhm.
which is
Okay.
Natasha's grandfather, because he was a total outdoor guy as well, lived in Moab for years and years and years. And the one time I did get to take him out, like off-roading, it was just like a day trip down a trail. And he was just this bottomless bucket of information
Oh,
about
crazy.
where we were at. He had never driven the trail. He'd only like driven part of it and then walked most of it, and
Hiked a
like
lot of it.
just on foot most of the time, because he was never really like an off-roading like 4x4 guy. He had some quads that he would kind of mess around on, but most of the trails by the time I met him out there were beyond what he felt comfortable doing, especially by himself.
Yeah.
So it was very cool to have him sit in the passenger seat and just give, the what's what as we're going through, and he's pointing out little things that you probably wouldn't know were there
Mhm.
if you were just first timer going out there. And he just enjoyed the heck out of it. You could tell like he was enjoying like riding along and seeing what the car can do and
Mm.
stuff. So yeah, that would probably be my selection, and I'm sure Natasha would want to be there for that as well. So
Sure. Yeah.
big family affair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think that's a great one. Man, we're so thoughtful. All right, well,
We're a thoughtful group here, Sean.
what a thoughtful group. Aaron, let's okay, then why don't we have you do it again, but with someone you don't know. That is, let's say like some type of figure, right? Like I don't want to say celebrity necessarily, but like a known person, which
Mhm.
I guess is that's probably actually the definition of
someone
celebrity.
someone
But
known that is like by people outside of someone in your family.
yeah, there you go.
Like,
He's gonna be like my dad. He was actually a celebrity.
yeah, he was something I didn't let you guys know was.
Man. And that's the problem. I didn't really put a whole lot of extra thought into it. I just kind of like, oh, let's throw
Just
this
throw it
one
out
in the
there.
group chat,
Yeah.
Who would be a good one? Be popular, everybody would know.
Yeah, see, I have a hard time with this too because I'm like, okay, well, like, there's maybe some sports people or something that come up every once in a while I think about, and then I'm like, well, like, would they like that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
They
not.
always say
This
that
is
you
not
don't want
the
to meet your
person, but like,
heroes, so
yeah, you're gonna take Michael Jordan, and he's gonna be like, you know what, this kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, as long as there's gambling involved, he'd be super fun.
I don't want to sleep in this stupid tent.
I don't know. I was thinking like a comedian maybe, because then
Hmm.
you'd be laughing the whole time. So that would always be good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know my answer.
Oh wow!
Well,
man.
you should go ahead because
Go ahead.
I'm struggling
We'll
here.
see if we loop back around.
All right. Well, that made me think. I think Anthony Bourdain would be one of the most fun
That would be a solid
because there's so much great conversation. His like entire thing was just about absorbing and learning and understanding the things that he's doing,
one. Mm-hmm.
plus the food aspect. And I love food. I just man, parts unknown, Alvord Desert.
Yeah,
that would be great.
Yeah, that
Super into
is a very good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the first things that came to mind for me are kind of smaller scope, in being probably 4-wheel drive 24/7.
I thought about that for
going,
sure
you
too.
know,
First,
just because the experience in general would be pretty hilarious.
Right.
And I could even narrow it down even further into another sect and say Andrew St. Pierre White in South Africa, somewhere in South Africa, because he
I didn't even think about the location of the trip.
he's such the expert of that area as far as my opinion is concerned, that I just think it wouldn't be anything that would be like a crazy, you know, off-roading scenario, but it would be like super remote, tons of animals, super good photography stuff, and just his knowledge base of getting anything off of him that you could basically knowledge-wise would be worth its weight. You know, it's that would probably be my scalable model on that one would be with Andrew St. Pierre White. Yeah.
I love it. That's a good one. Sorry, Aaron. No pressure.
I know. For some reason, Steve Irwin just popped in my head, but it seems like we don't see a whole lot of wildlife in a lot of places. You know,
well, if maybe he could take you somewhere where
that's
you could see
and then
Australia,
you say that,
yeah,
you know, if we're somewhere where there is wildlife, then that would be pretty awesome.
That would be cool, and then he would know a lot about what's going on, which would be pretty impressive. I think. I don't know. I mean, that could just all have been for TV, but I think he actually did know what he was talking about.
It seems like he might have had a slight idea.
Yeah. This is completely unrelated, but I have no idea why this connected for me. Do you recall, both of you know Dog the Bounty Hunter, right? Like, you know who that is.
Yep.
Did you recall that he was in Colorado?
No.
I don't know if I thought that he was in Hawaii.
He was.
Yeah.
But he was also based out of Denver.
Huh.
And not only that, his old office, the last office they had, is like a block away from the barber I go to, which is very close to my house. I drove by it one day and I was like, "That's a Dog the Bounty Hunter?" And then I was like, "Oh my God, there was definitely a Colorado part of that show. I remember it. I kind of liked it. Don't know why, but anyways."
Early in the days of weird TV personalities.
Right. Yeah. I mean, not because I liked his personality by any means. I just thought he was an outrageous character to watch. Anyways, I started looking it up, and turns out, half of his business was based here, just right there. Fun fact.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, there you go.
I need to find like an episode that is shot around there,
so I
can see. Yeah, so I can check it out, so I can yell at his wife and tell people they need to get off the ice and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And his kids. He always like wasn't he working with his kids, or did he just have like outrageous people working for him? I
think it was mostly outrageous people. Yeah. But his kids may have gotten involved in the family business. I wouldn't have been surprised.
I'll tell you who I would not take on a camp trip with me, and that is Doc the Bounty Hunter.
Well, yeah.
I don't think I want to be anywhere near him for more than 20 minutes or so.
He seems like a big conspiracy guy.
Yeah.
I think he'd be real off the rails.
I don't know what happened to him in the last 5 years, but I have some thoughts that I will keep to myself.
I feel like I saw it was like within the last week, probably. I feel like I saw some random thing about like him or one of his family members or something was embroiled in something
very recently.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was, but because I did not commit any of it to memory. I just saw it and I was like, wow, I haven't heard or seen of the Dog the Bounty Hunter family in years.
Do you guys remember his name at all? Because his
real name?
Yeah, it's funny to me for some reason.
I can't remember what it was, but I do remember it being kind of weird.
It's Dwayne Chapman.
Dwayne, yeah.
Anyways, this is a headline that has to be read. TMZ reported that Gregory... Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me back up because it won't make sense without the context.
Back up.
The stepson of Dwayne Chapman, more commonly known as Dog the Bounty Hunter, accidentally shot and killed his own son over the weekend.
That's right.
Family representative told TMZ TMZ reported that Gregory Zecca accidentally shot his 13-year-old son Anthony in Naples, Florida, or in a Naples, Florida apartment on Saturday. Sad. I don't have to say that. That sucks. But man, what a crazy headline to be attached to that person.
No kidding.
God, it's just like, okay. I feel like I just don't even want to try to decipher that any further because I feel like I'm either going to bury myself in a hole where everybody thinks I'm an asshole, or we're going to spend way too much time talking about something that doesn't need to be talked about.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
Yep. And on that note, what do you got for us, Colin?
Oh, me? I don't know. I don't know if I've got anything for you.
That's a good lead in, right?
Yeah, that's a great lead in to just put somebody on the spot with no clue as to where you're trying to drive this.
Well, let me give you a sneak peek.
Okay.
I have hit the end of my road, so I'm happy to go wherever we want to go.
Hit the end of your road. Wow.
Yep, that was a very short map, but here we are.
Okay. I can't say that I've got much for you. I even hunted down the on the portal to see if there was anything that even remotely piqued interest, and there just was not anything there. There's something about a defender, but it looks like it's just the same article as before about the big horsepower version that still hasn't come out.
Oh, the Octa?
Yeah.
Did I tell you this? I've actually met him before. I met a person again who is like he works for them for their media side, and they were just doing a press drive on that vehicle here, like 3 weeks ago. He said it's pretty impressive. Of course, he works for them, so
Yeah.
But I guess it's pretty wild. It's quick. It's a ton of suspension. It's got some really trick stuff going on. So
yeah. You know what? I don't know if either of you watched it or have watched any of them, but I recently finished watching the what do they call it? Long Way Home. The Ewan McGregor and Charlie, can't remember his last name, motorcycle trip deal. And this one, they opted for vintage motorcycles to basically go from England into Europe and did like all of the like Northern Europe stuff and then back to Scotland.
Dang.
So that was fairly interesting. Ewan used one of his personal motorcycles that he already had, which was an old Moto Guzzi. And then Charlie got a BMW of some kind. He bought it and then had it fully restored. So it kind of like, I get the reasoning, but it kind of took away from the, we're going to do this on old bikes.
Right.
Like it really for him, it was only an old bike in it being set up like an old bike, not that it's like, potentially going to have issues because it's got miles on it and things like that. So I was slightly disappointed by that, but still overall was like, they do a pretty good job, obviously, because they have serious funding for what they're doing. Did some cool stuff. They kind of followed, if you remember Sean, Clay and his cronies did a trip through some of that area recently, and they did kind of a couple of the same things. I was recognizing the area, and then some of the things that they visited were the same. So that was kind of funny to see. And I mean, overall, decent show. They took Rivians for the support vehicles again, which obviously they didn't have any issues because there's charging stations and they're more established now. Like the previous one where they were doing South America from the south up into the US. Did they go further? I can't remember if they went further or not, but that was interesting more so with the Rivians because they got serial number 001 and 002 or something like that. Like they had this weird control box in the center console. Like it was completely unfinished. Well, not completely unfinished, but it was like they were unfinished productions. Like, so it was interesting to see that more so than like them on the electric motorcycles. But also a decent watch to just kind of see the experience and whatnot. Cause it's, those grandiose trips.
You guys have talked about it. I've never watched it, and every time it comes up, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta watch this. This is like right up my alley. I'm gonna love it, and I just forget. It just does not ever make it into the rotation. I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, they're like I said, they're worth watching. Even like the very first one when they do the long way around because they do a lot of cool stuff. They have Montero as one of the support vehicles, so that was
cool
for you overlandy people. That's neat. Yeah, they're all, a watch. They're definitely, a little less, YouTuber leaning, a little more made for television production.
Yeah.
But
that's a nice change of pace with the amount of YouTube type stuff and TV type stuff that is like a YouTube thing that's out there now. So I think that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's high quality as far as like camera work and all that stuff goes, but they still do like the, I'm going to talk to the camera, vlog style things here and there. And so it's an interesting mix at least. So
nice.
And their friendship is, it's funny. Like you can tell that they they were good friends, but they weren't as good of friends as they are now after doing all these trips. Like they've become like more and more. And that's also been kind of interesting to see as they've done each trip, like their friendship, you can kind of see like it change into this, like they feel closer and closer every time. It's kind of an interesting progression as well.
Yeah, that's super cool. Did you hear that? You didn't hear that either, did you?
No, I did hear something. I didn't know what it was, but was that a cat?
No, it's just a horn honking.
Oh.
Window open. Totally threw me. I watched, you mentioned four-wheel drive 24/7. I just watched their most recent episode. It's a very long episode. Well, it's a normal length episode. It's like 50 minutes about them getting very, very not far on a on a track and getting very stuck.
Yep.
So
yeah.
I think the new one comes out tomorrow. So I'm like,
you might be right. Yeah.
Edge of my seat waiting.
Waiting to see how they get Shano unstuck.
Yeah. They've got my number.
Yeah. So. Well, they've got most of our number. So
yeah,
they need to slow down on their episodes because I started way back and been trying to watch.
You're trying to catch up.
Aaron,
okay.
Let me tell you.
I know it's a battle
for future you. You're going to get caught up, and then
you're going to be like, where are the episodes?
Be like, come on, I don't care about Beers in the Shed. That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't want to watch it.
It doesn't feel that. Doesn't
no,
scratch that
I've been
itch.
watching all the travel ones, so I've been skipping the Shed shows.
I don't know if I have said this, but I kind of like the Graham spin-off ones that are not really they're not really off-roading.
It's
they're just cool
the touring.
Places.
Yeah,
but it's awesome. Like, what do they call it? Why can't I?
Off-grid, I think, right?
Off-grid, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yeah, and like I kind of hated the first couple for like the first 2 episodes, and then by like the 3rd episode, I was like, these guys are awesome. They should go. We should do another series just with them. And no, there's a different couple.
Yeah, I
That's
even got
also fine.
Shakria kind of hooked on it because of the little cooking segments. So she
God,
thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah,
those are
Lauren
always
likes it
good.
quite a bit. She like we always joke she'll be like working in the evening or something, and I'll be like, I'll just watch some car YouTube so you don't have to pay attention, and then I'll throw it on, and you she'll just look at me like, really?
Yeah. Now I can't keep my eyes off it.
Sorry.
Not getting anything done.
Well, since we've covered that stuff, Sean, and you suggested to me earlier that you potentially have some input on this, would you pay money for this? I don't have any.
Oh, you don't have the
sorry.
music.
Yeah,
Can you lay it in there later? 'Cause I had a
Aaron's on the
perfect weight.
Aaron's on the laptop, so I don't have a soundboard.
Okay, well I have 3. So
You have 3. Okay, I have 4.
okay, how do you want to pull this off?
So I'll go. We'll just go. We'll switch back and forth.
Okay.
But I'll go first.
Okay.
And then we should also adhere to the same rules of start point, which
Okay.
Aaron will let us know what our start point is.
All right. Perfect.
So what is our start point, Aaron?
The most green.
Most green. Okay.
Okay. I got an idea.
And if any of them are a 77 Mark I Golf GTI that are on Bring a Trailer, yes, I would buy that.
I need an example. Colin, I have a. I'm going to say this is blue, but now that I'm looking,
I have green.
Okay,
I
perfect.
can start.
Mine is gray. Funny enough.
Wow, that's blue, Sean. All right, let me pull line up here. Screen it is this guy. All right, so for my did not do it. What the heck?
Well, I guess I should have clarified when I said green, the most green color.
Most green in color.
Fair. That's fair. Whoa, it's short.
Okay, so my most green submission here is an 87 Comanche regular cab short bed.
Mm-hmm.
So 87, super clean, straight as could be, adult owned, dual transfer case, lockers, onboard air, ratchet shifter, professionally bobbed, newer IROC 36s, awesome winch. I don't know that brand. Newer paint custom. Newer paint custom bench seat. I am sure I am forgetting things. Or best offer, make me an offer. Very motivated. So again, 7,500, 103,000 miles. It's green. It's real short.
It's very short.
36s and terrible pocket flares on old, wide, really wide center lines. So kind of looks cool. Yeah, weird shifter. I don't know why he needs this weird shifter. Odd seat.
Very.
I'm not sure what that is.
Looks like the backseat from. It's not, but it looks like the backseat of a Corrado.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, that's a weird one. That's a weird seat for sure. Little underbody action here. It's got the factory axles. He's got some lights that point down.
Sweet.
Okay. There we go. Practically a snow wheeler. It's got some weird. I don't know what this hoop is. I don't know if that's a tailgate that is like a tube.
That's at a tube gate?
Like tube gate. I mean, you can see it here too.
It's like a reverse bull bar or something.
Yeah. There's no photos like directly from behind to really see what's going on there. I don't know.
I'm going no here. I respect the build, but no. Also, it's sold.
It is sold. So somebody liked it.
Yeah. Sorry, Dave, because I know He loves the Comanche so much, but not for me.
I mean, I like Comanches.
Yeah, they're fine.
This one's interesting. It's missing a mirror, I'm noticing now in this picture.
Oh.
It's got the big wing for it, but it doesn't have the mirror on there.
I was close, but I'm going to say no. That picture, wait, go back.
Go back.
The floorboard, it looks like there might be a little surface rust there, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, the problem is he doesn't have a Superman floor mat on the
doesn't
driver's
have
side
it.
for
Yep,
some
that's
reason.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's missing the ashtray and who knows what else.
I love the picture of the gauge cluster. There's the least effort to take a picture.
Yeah.
Just like, what are you doing? Why would you do that?
I mean, honestly, though, like when it comes to the Comanches,
Why?
the dash there, like notice that it's just a light. It's not a gauge for anything.
yeah.
So like this is probably one of the ones that has no tack.
Yep.
Just has the speedo and then has an oil light, a battery light,
And a template.
and a temp light. That's
Yeah.
it. Like no,
Wow.
not even a temp gauge, just light for when you're overheating. I think that's what they do.
It's blue or red. Blue nothing or red maybe. Or red only.
I think it's just red only. I think it's just an on-off.
So when we had our Scion, it had a blue like little indicator when it was cold,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd go away, and it never overheated. But I assume that it also had one for overheating because it looked like there was one when you started it.
Man, I'm struggling a little bit. See, it's also spring under, which seems weird to me. I don't remember those being spring under, but I could be wrong.
It's modified.
Yeah.
Look at the sway bar on
The
the front.
wrong direction, I feel like. Yeah, I think there's just enough weirdness to it. I like the idea, but I think there's just enough weirdness to it that I also am out on that.
Boy, a full strikeout. That doesn't happen that often.
Not too often, no. Well, I mean, Mike's not here. Mike would have said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what he
for
does.
sure. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with the second most green. That's not even green.
Okay.
And this is not going to be a surprise for you guys because we are on the car podcast.
Yes.
This is a 92 Mercedes 300 TE wagon, 210,000 miles, automatic. If the ad is up, it's still available. It is one of the cleanest Benz wagons out there. Body
According
and
to
paint
this
are
person. Got it.
Hey, I mean, he might have an award somewhere. I don't know. Body and paint are in near perfect shape. Originally, it was mint green.
Oh, there you go,
so
Sean. It used to be green.
Yeah, it used to be green. So perfect. Now it is Arabian gray. Interiors also in near perfect shape. Steering wheel and dash were done, and headliner was done in gray suede. All of the windows and sunroof work perfectly. No speed issues. Has air ride, CA tuned camber plates. Runs nice and smooth. BBS replicas.
I had a feeling.
Has a salvage title. No signs of any damage and current registration. No trades, cash only. This thing looks sick though. I really am a fan of the overall look, and I know they're bad wheels, but that's an easy fix. And it is there's like a kind of a what's the word I'm looking for here? Like a it's
you can do it.
Nope. Totally lost it. It's like you're looking up to something, you're going to achieve it. It's, anyways,
aspirational.
Aspirational is the word I'm looking for. It's a little bit aspirational with those wheels. Like if maybe it had 18-inch Super RSs, would be pretty sweet. Some walled wheels would be sweet. The Renzers, AMG Hammer wheels. There's many wheels that would look very good on it. But anyways, these things are awesome. When we started Fit Garage, you guys know this, but we built one, Stan, and it was a really good car. Like everywhere. Everything about it. The build quality was awesome. The only thing that was tough about it was making the air ride kit at that time. There was just no parts for it, so we had to kind of figure it out. But other than that, God, it was so good. And it was like kind of fast for what it was. It's not fast by any means, but it was fast enough for being like a straight 6 car, not a V8 car, and got good mileage and build quality again. Amazing comfort. I love these. So I don't know if I would ever have one necessarily for myself, but this one I would pay money for. Even with the salvage title, I probably wouldn't buy based on the salvage title thing. Like that's kind of a deal breaker. But the car as a whole, I just love enough to say yes. My case.
I like them.
Look at that interior, Colin.
I am a sucker for a clean interior. So I do appreciate that.
Sunroof. It's a wagon.
But I think my issue is going to be with it being repainted.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah.
One, because the gray really doesn't do much for me.
Mm.
Two, knowing that it was green.
Yeah, too bad it's not green.
Makes me, and I would have, like, if this was the same thing, just minus the paint job, I think I'd be in right away, no matter how bad the paint was. I think I would be 100% in on it because I like that color, the green color that they're referring to. And even if it was patinaed, it would be cool on that. Be. Like everything else super clean, patinaed paint would be great. So I think for those reasons, I'm gonna have to pass.
All right. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I'm easy. It's a German wagon. It looks good. I'm not a huge fan of the color, but it looks like they did a pretty good job painting it. So and they don't have anything stupid like tinted windows and other goofy things on it. I'll buy it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Needs Euro lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just saying. This headlight. Oh, it does have Euro lights. Never mind. It's got your headlights, but it does still have its windshield wiper things. Headlight wipers. Those got to go.
I mean, nothing says 90s luxury like headlight wipers. Come on.
Sure. I'll give you that.
All right. So my next greenest is going to be this guy. So green. All right. So this one is interesting because it's a 68 406 Unimog for $15,000. And it is an ag spec.
Mm-hmm.
So
agricultural.
PTO, doesn't it?
Yeah, so even more basic than your typical Unimog, most likely. Just not big enough for my family to enjoy, it says, because it's a single cab. Pros.
Funny to use the word big.
Big, yeah. Pros. Starts and runs great and is reliable. Transmission and clutch are healthy. Air lockers, both PTOs, dump bed, all operable and work as they should. New brake master cylinder, all wheel cylinders, heavy duty doghouse, and sound deadening headliner installed. I've installed Dynamat on the interior of the cab, which these things absolutely need. Comes with some Schmidt plate parts, centralizer, and factory service manuals. Cons: has various small leaks, typical rust in the bottom of the doors, and has a dent in the passenger side door. Come and get it. So it's a faded green. The bed is even more faded than the rest. Red wheels that are faded. And very, very stock. But still looks silly.
So cool. I want to know what a centralizer is. Sounds cool.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't know these well enough to be able to give you that information, Sean. Not many pictures either.
No.
For a $15,000 price tag.
Mm-hmm.
This becomes for me another one of those, I don't know what I would do with it, but I want it. Maybe you could like make it a snowplow. Not that
Mhm.
you need the PTO for the snowplow, but like you could put a bucket on the front of these. I've seen it,
Mm-hmm.
so that could be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or you could make it one of those Northern European off-road race trucks.
Oh yeah, yep. Take a little bit of work, but yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like it enough. I think it's weird enough in the way that I like things to be weird.
Okay. I'm gonna struggle again because as cool as a Unimog is, I just don't know how enjoyable it's gonna be to drive it.
Well, not fast. That's
Yeah,
for
I mean,
sure.
obviously by no means there, but I mean, like even off road, it's so much truck. But it would be fun because of how ridiculous it would be. I think that's where the fun is just with how ridiculous it is. So I think for that, I think I am in. I think I would pay money for it.
All right.
I'm in the same boat. Like you said, I want. I don't know what the heck I'd do with it, but man, it'd be a fun toy to have. But 15 grand, and I don't think I could do it. So I'm out. I'm out.
Okay. All right.
I want it, but
I want to want it.
Oh, that's good. Let's see what the most green out of these two are. Well, yeah, I don't know if it's not the most green, but whatever. I mean, all right. So this is a 1972 Ford Mustang. Make an offer. They're selling it as a roller or a complete car.
Uh-huh.
It is a Victory Race Car Nostalgia Nitro Funny Car.
Wow.
It has a 10.5-inch Christman rear end, brand new. It has run 574 at 252 miles an hour. Lamb rear brakes, strange front brakes, new rear wheels, 15.3 cage. It has a Pro Sportsman tag, and it says Tom Lemon Racing on the bottom, and I don't know what
That means.
is.
And it's the hat. Famous pastrami. World famous pastramis.
Isn't that great? This thing is like vintage race cars in general are cool. Vintage drag cars sometimes are my favorite. And I don't, there just like isn't a good reason why other than, sorry, I got double screen going on. It's spot.
Can you say the name on the side of that for me, Sean?
Kasanjian, Lemon, and Gunmo. Oh no.
What do you suppose that means?
That's a law firm.
Are you sure? What does it say on the front? Because it's got that name and then it said something else.
The hat world famous pastrami is really good.
See, what is
well,
that?
It's in Beverly Hills. Whatever
Beverly
it is.
Hills.
Definitely a law firm.
Huh.
You guys want to look at these photos for a second? I'll Google it.
Yeah, Google that. I mean, this really falls into the I don't know what I would do with it scenario because that once you have something like that, that means that necessitizes a trailer and something to tow it with.
You don't say.
And because I don't think that
you need
that sounds like it's too fast to run at even Madras.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I mean, you could run it an 1/8 mile. That would be fine. It's not ideal, but you could do it.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm close enough to a drag strip that would, get the potential of that. I mean, Woodburn's not that far, but it's not like I can just go down there for the day, It'd be a fucking whole ordeal to load it and prep it and do all that. Man, it's a lot of work. It's funny how fun things like that turn into a shit ton of work when you get that serious.
Right.
Let me read you something here. So Kazanjian Lemon and Kano Racing. Tom Lemon and Art Cookie Kasanjian are true nostalgia racers long before the blah 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 blah. Anyways, it's their race team. They're
Okay.
like three people that race this car and some others maybe. Yeah, a couple other cool cars. So, including a vintage Thunderbird that is wild.
So what year Mustang is this supposed to be?
70. Bad Mustang year.
Oof, yeah.
Great Mustang drag car.
Yeah, it's quite the unit, but I just don't.
Look at it go.
Man, yeah, it's weird. It's like weird in a cool way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm in that. I just don't know. I feel like I'd get it and then it would just sit and it'd be totally worthless to me, and then I'd never get the money out of it that I was into it probably because I'm not Kazanjan, Lemon, and Kono.
You're none of them.
To know, how to sell this properly. So
well, you just put it on Facebook Marketplace in LA.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be out on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat, and a lot of it is because of the same reasons. Like, I don't know how I could use it. I could get into this if it was like maybe a drag and drive style car where you could actually drive it a little bit. Like, it's not going to ever be a daily or anything, but you could take it to these fun events, and like being vintage would be cool as far as the look, but like something that's actually usable. A nitro funny car would be like a fantastic 100th car. It's not something that you want to have as your third car sitting in a garage or your second car, or whatever. Like, that's because what are you going to do with it? It's like, hey, come look at my funny car. That's pretty much what you could do.
You want to fire it up? It's going to cost $48 just to turn it on.
Exactly. And by the way, you have to wear this gas mask because it's nitromethane.
Yes. You could die.
We definitely can't start it in the garage.
We got to push it out in the street first.
Yeah.
I have to warn everybody in a 6-block radius.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So Sean was also no. What do we got, Aaron?
Yeah, drag cars really aren't my thing. But like you guys touched on, it'd be so much work just to, if you did have the cojones to go take it down the strip.
Yeah.
A 5-second car, man, that is blindingly fast, and yeah, no, it's a no for me. So.
I mean, one thing that we're forgetting, I wonder if there's any residual money coming in from the hat sponsorship. That could change this a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. That'd be pretty impressive if it was.
$8 a month for that.
Yeah. Okay, so my next, this is right up the Sean Green alley.
Oh, it's gray.
Is gray. 84 Mazda B series regular cab, and it's a long bed.
Interesting.
Okay, so B2000 84 airbagged. So it's mini trucking, or well on its way at least. 4-cylinder Weber, 5-speed manual, custom 4-link rear, airbag it 8-way pneumatic airbag system, customized to drop frame all the way on the ground. Titanium plates for spark shows, actual beer keg for gas tank, halo headlights, which is kind of dumb, with integrated turn signals, custom grille, nose and hood, old school new American Racing 5-star saw blades, those are good temps. Those are good placeholders for now.
Fine.
New tires, extra rim, caster and camber stays consistent all the way through range of suspension movement. Super fun truck to cruise and show. Pretty nice 40-plus-year-old original paint patina. Runs great, drives even better. $7,500.
That thing is sweet. It's very long.
Well, yeah, it's a
long bed.
It's a long bed. Yeah. So it needs the bed finished because it's cut out for space.
Yeah, I like that the strategic cut of the wheel tubs.
Yeah. Not going to take the wheel wells all the way out. Just partially.
And it looks
like there's a bit of a damage on this one, though.
Yeah, one on the driver's side is pretty messed up.
Something got dropped there, I'd say.
Or the tire caught it and pulled it down.
Pulled it down, yeah. Stood on it by mistake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad inside.
Yeah,
Not
inside's so-so.
But
he's got his...
I think it needs to be like cleaned. Like if you took that carpet out and cleaned it, like that would make a big
shampooed
difference.
the seat as well, because it definitely is a cloth seat. Yeah. Okay, and engine bay kind of, whatever. Cut out for some space. Boy, those control arms when they're all the way down are right on. Whew. Is
that the fuel line?
That's right next to the control arm right there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Just short enough to not get pinched right there, I think.
Yeah.
Looks like it used to be orange.
Yeah. I wonder if that's just the hood, because you mentioned it had a different hood, like a custom hood.
Yeah, it's got like a like an even earlier front end on it, I think. Like this grill and stuff are from something else.
This looks like not an RX-3, but something like that.
Yeah, it's like that era type thing. The headlights are kind of dumb in it, but
yeah.
This must be
Didn't these have square headlights?
Yes.
Okay.
Got the projector headlights on it with the halos. Oh, yeah.
Nice. He is a mini trucker for sure. I mean, not just because he has the mini truck.
Oh, yeah.
That's how our ride works. Thank you.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. The switches do certain things. It's interesting. Yeah. 4 ways on the things. You mean a keg for a gas tank? He's got a gas tank for a keg.
No, we're using this
actually,
gas
it's got a
keg. Yeah. I hope you're not using your gas
Don't
tank
use
for
the
a
gas
keg.
tank as a keg. Bad idea.
Bad call.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a hesitant yes, especially because I know we don't like to take the price into consideration, but it's cheap enough for it. I feel like $7,500 is not super cheap. If it was like $5,000, I'd be like, whoa, this is a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, it's cool. I like it. Again, it's like the Unimog. I have no use for it, but I could use it more than that drag car for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit. I could use it more than the Unimog or the drag car. Honestly, I'd daily this. This would be it'd be great on fuel, and it'd be fun to drive. So I'm absolutely, I would.
Yeah. As we know, I on Colin and Tyson the mini truck itch was coming around here with me not too long ago, so I'm definitely in on this, especially with the titanium plates for sparks. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yep, nothing like dragging titanium blocks at highway speed.
All about it.
Yeah,
get you guys negative camber club memberships. Cool. Okay, so I'm next again.
Yes, you are.
I think this is the video thing is so weird. Like starts on a video. But I think it's not the right thing. Let's see. Got an 18 Colorado Crew Cab ZR2 pickup.
Okay.
4-door, 5-foot bed. It is
what color
custom.
Is that, Sean?
It's like burgundy and black.
Okay. Interesting.
What do you think it is?
Yeah, it looks burgundy. I was just making sure you knew what color it was.
The one next to it is blue, so.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Actually, let me ask you a serious question. Dead serious. The one next to it, is that the same color as your truck, or is your truck darker than that?
Mine is darker.
Yours is way darker, and it's got a little more of a blue hint to it.
It just has blue wheels, Sean.
Anyway, this particular burgundy ZR2 has custom front long travel with 10-inch coilovers, no bypasses up front, 4.5 wider on each side, 1 inch forward, getting 15 inches of travel strapped. Rear has 62-inch devers with 12-inch shackles. Okay. 12-inch shackles,
Boy.
16-inch 3.0 5-tube bypasses, 20.75%, 20.75 inches bumped and strapped with 4-inch hydro bumps,
Okay.
custom shorty style bumper, low profile rear bumper, full cab cage, energy buckets, PRP harnesses, blah, 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 blah. Tubes do stick out of the back of the cab. It's sealed as of now. Fiberworks fenders, 37s, beadlocks, kind of 86,000 miles. Let me start rolling through some photos, but it looks like it's really well done.
$40K.
Yeah, $40,000. Does definitely have a cage.
Wow.
Which, I mean, it's if you're really going to use it,
Yeah.
it's a nice
so.
thing to have.
No back seat, guys.
No back seat.
You and a passenger.
This is a toy.
Yeah.
Cracked
windshield. A lot.
Yeah, it is a lot cracked. It's got like a flocking or just wrapped dash. It's hard to tell the difference in a picture. It's got some aftermarket headlights.
So do you suppose that's a wrap on the body then too, not paint?
There's a good chance based on that color and that fade that it is a wrap. I'm interested. It must be a stock rear end. That's interesting. Man, those are burly shocks in the back, and they are up in the bed. Big King tube bypasses. Ooh, it's got a big dent in that door.
Is it a dent, or was it cut for that tube that goes across there?
I don't know.
Because it's got a tube that goes over the top and comes out the back of the cab.
It's a lot of photos.
Yeah, it must be dented because the other side doesn't do that. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
Getting after it.
Can go quick. Did it say if it was a gas or a diesel?
Doesn't say. I'm guessing it's gas. There's a guy on a Suzuki quad.
Quadzilla.
Yeah, vintage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty healthy little Colorado.
It does have a bypass shock in the front, but
it doesn't have separate bypasses, I think is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
He's using bro truck talk.
Yeah, it's got a reservoir shock, but not an additional. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the bypass sitting right up front there.
I really like it. I, again, put this in the same category as the Unimog and the mini truck, although I probably would drive this daily more than the Unimog and maybe more than the mini truck. I bet it'd be a lot of fun to throw around some roundabouts and other corner kind of things just because it'd be squishy and also handle really well. Like it's kind of a weird thing where it like would be well sprung, but also all over the place.
Yeah, definitely needs new tires. Those fronts are looking real bald.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say yes. I'm taking money out of the equation. I'm pretending I don't know how much it costs. Not saying it's a bad deal. I just don't. I mean, obviously, I'm not spending $40,000 on a toy.
Okay. That's tough for me because from my position, who already owns a ZR2.
This would just be your toy ZR2.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like overkill for how, I mean, I guess it's not, I mean, it's a little overkill for how I would want to use it, namely the cage.
That's a tough one. I wonder if rear seats are like a possibility.
There was a picture.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, go back to there was one interior picture that looked like you could kind of see. So it's obviously got it covering the back window there. Yeah. It's hard to say. That looks like it's all the way up against the back wall.
I bet you could put seats like these.
Yeah, you could probably put something that's not
or at least
a factory one. Yeah. So, man, yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I wouldn't, definitely can't disagree with that. It's got things that I would do.
I love this front bumper.
Yeah,
I know
very
it's typical pre-runner style, but I
Yeah.
just think it's nice.
yeah, very simple. Shoot, I'm really struggling on this because and see, it's got the outlets for the tubes there
Yeah.
to connect to the bed.
The roof is dented too. I wonder if something happened to it.
Boy,
Rolled.
yeah. See, that's the other part about this is when you buy one of these trucks, you kind of have to accept the fact that it has been used
Yes, as intended.
as intended. And that does raise some concerns,
Couple.
especially if you're going to use it for things that aren't solely that.
Yeah.
So I think that for those reasons, I'm going to have to be out. That and I already own one. So
There is that.
Yeah. I like the idea behind it. Like, and I think it's pretty well done. Buying a used one, my mind goes into, okay, what condition are the shocks? Are they gonna have to be rebuilt at all? Am I gonna have to put any extra money into this?
well, it needs a windshield.
Yeah, obviously.
Only if you care.
Yeah. I think it would be a freaking blast, especially I've seen that video of it going. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm in the boat of unfortunately no, it's not quite for me.
Womp, womp.
So,
Yeah.
it would be fun, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how weak the regular ZR2 looks next to that thing. Or not ZR2,
That's not a
sorry,
ZR2.
just a regular Colorado.
Yeah, that's just a standard Colorado.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like landscaper truck or a utility company truck. Pre-runner.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so last one then.
What do we got?
We have something very special. Very, very special.
77 Rabbit on Bring a Trailer.
Not quite that special.
You should see it.
This
It's
is
pretty
a
amazing.
2004 Tiger Star pickup.
Star
So, ready to be seen? This super unique 2004 Tiger truck is an awesome truck. This is unlike the Japanese versions, as the driver's side is on the left. Great condition. Starts every time. No mechanical issues. Governor has been taken off, so it'll reach highway speeds.
Sweet.
But best suited for town driving or farm use. We use this as our farm truck for a while, and it can handle heavy bales of hay with no problem. Gets about 40 mpgs, two-wheel drive, 4-speed, quad cab. Tires are new. Truck has been well serviced with records. So it's silver with orange inside the bed and a stripe. And I told you, it's a Tiger. That's why it's got an orange stripe.
El Tigre.
Is it Chinese or something? I've never.
That's what my first question is. Who makes this?
Isn't that Daewoo? Isn't that what that logo is?
What's it called again?
Tiger?
It just Tiger? It doesn't have
Tiger truck.
Tiger truck. Oh yeah, Tiger truck. Tiger
Pickup.
Truck Industries. What?
Yeah, it's only got 9,000 miles on it.
Well, by the way, if you want, you can buy one of these brand new.
Okay.
Same price.
What's the price?
Parts gallery dealer locator. Okay, got a call.
I thought that insignia was the old Daewoo, but then again, it says it's 2004, so it's like not crazy old. It's old, but it's not crazy old.
Oh, it is a sub-brand from the Chinese manufacturer Chang'an.
Chang'an. Okay. Well, there you go.
That's crazy. It is a U.S. distribution of Chinese trucks. That's wild. based out of Oklahoma.
I told you it was special.
That is so
You weren't
weird.
lying.
It is special.
It's like it's got like those like prime 5-spoke wheels, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think those might be stock, Colin.
I mean, they probably are, but yeah, they look like those prime 5-spokes.
Man, I kind of hate it, but I love the idea of it.
I just want to slam it.
Right?
I don't even know if that could fix it.
Worth a shot.
Oh, that back is so bad.
What? Oh, come on. What do you
It's got
mean?
like Toyota taillights and then kind of like a modern body line thing going on. It's very
And it's got the rear fog, the single
Yeah.
rear fog. That's
On the left
Euro as
side.
heck, right
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna say the side profile, the cab almost looks got like that Euro van
Mhm.
lines to it.
I mean, it's got a Mercedes badge on the tailgate.
Well, their slogan is "Tiger trucks are Tiger tough." Just so you know.
Wow. No headrests on the back seat.
Yeah, those get in the way.
I love the cluster as well. I'm curious how many of
Goes
these,
to
how many
30
of this is
miles.
blacked out.
Oh yeah,
Like how many of these little things aren't actually lights in
all
here?
of them.
Yeah,
It does. So
it's
unlike
redlined.
that Comanche,
It's
we started
redlined at
with,
30 miles an hour. Whatever.
it has a temp gauge that's maybe real, so
Mhm.
it's got
And a
that
fuel
going for it.
gauge.
And a fuel gauge. It's already sold. Somebody liked this enough to buy it.
Oh yeah.
That's not me. I'm going to say no.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
What do you think, Aaron?
It's weird enough. I'm buying.
Okay. All right.
All right. You got to
Yeah.
take her.
I mean, look at that. It's got friggin' tie down hooks built into the side of the bed.
Aaron is ready to be seen.
That's right. I
Yeah.
am.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the name alone sold me. It's
Yeah.
called a Tiger truck.
It's a Tiger truck. I mean, come
Tiger
on.
truck.
I think I'm in too, honestly. It's just weird enough that it could be like really fun and funny to do anything to.
Yep, absolutely. Whatever you want to do, do it.